Let's bring it back down to earth. I'm Coach Lionel with Teleport Strength, just a regular guy who works HVAC, coaches on the side, and I'm just here being real. What separates Teleport Strength from other companies is that we focus on neuroplasticity and the renewing of our minds. We focus on how we doubt ourselves. A lot of people will have a problem with motivating themselves. They don't see what I see in them. I'm here to show you your worth. A lot of people are focused on going to work, going home, and they don't see any activity outside of that. Well, I'm here to show you that you are capable of doing that. You're capable of finding time to better yourself. Now, there are days that you're going to be on it. There are going to be days that you're going to be off of it. The goal is to get you as consistent as possible. And what I try to coach is consistency, because comfort and convenience ruin everything. And when it comes to time, you're going to either procrastinate or you're going to either rush. So the focus is to actually take the concept of time out. We want to teleport strength, right? And the only way we can really do that is allowing time to just go ahead and do its thing, but we are focusing at the task at hand, and that's us just getting better overall. What I like to do is to tap into your mind, how active you were as a child. For me, let's just jump to me. I was always at the park, climbing on, we called it the jungle gym, and swinging around, having a good time, right? Throwing the football, playing basketball, I was always active, right? So for me, when I went into the gym, it took, climbing on the bars, doing pull-ups and stuff like that to kind of tap me back into how I was as a kid, to where I loved the gym and I got locked in. However, it was powerlifting that actually helped me break away from alcoholism. I was an alcoholic for 16 years. It was very tough to break. I had one solid year in the gym prior to quitting alcohol. It was powerlifting and the structure of powerlifting that helped me move away from that addiction. However, it's finding your tick. Not everybody has the same tick, but here at Teleport Strength, we really put some serious focus into you to where we will find it. As long as we give it effort, we will find it. So I try to motivate you to want to find it, because I'm telling you, once you find your inner self, your inner talent, and then we get you in the gym, I'm telling you, that switch will go off and the whole new you will then start to evolve. So a lot of people, they have self-doubt. They're not really motivated easily. And that's a lot of bad habit. A lot of negative thinking will get programmed into your mind. We do it to ourselves, to where what we want to do is we want to compact positive thinking. We want to change the neurons to where we are constantly thinking positive. Now that's easier said than done. When you have somebody like myself that's constantly trying to help you focus on positive thinking and encouragement, and I ask you to repeat that, and I want you to positively think and say nice things about yourself, it does work. And then as we can check your mobility, see how your hips move, see your ankle mobility, your shoulder mobility, where are you sore all the time, what do you have, your elbow joints hurt, tennis elbow, arthritis in your hands. We want to identify these things first before we can even get you moving with any type of weight, or we're not going to just have you just jump on the treadmill. We want you to have direction. That's the whole purpose of having a goal, is that will be the destination, and then we create a solid path to your destination. We don't want you to just wandering around and I hope something great happens. When you hope that something great happens, when you get that mindset, there's doubt in that. Now, I understand we're using the word hope, but it's kind of like you're just throwing it up there in the air and just hoping something happens. No, we can't do that. You have to move with purpose. And when you move with purpose, it's because you have a goal and you can see the light at the end of the tunnel, so you can see the distance you have to travel. It's my job to help you see that. And that's what I'm here for at Teleport Strength. If you are interested, visit teleportstrength.com today, meet with me, and we will discuss your goals, we will discuss your purpose, your intent, and we will help you find it. I'm telling you, it's there. You have to stop traveling through life the same way. You cannot expect tomorrow to be better if you're not doing anything about it. Okay, I'm not here to just give you some mediocre motivational speaking. I'm here to tell you realistically and the truth. You have to change what you're doing and change it today. You got to stop with the same thing every day in, day out, thinking that things are going to change, or if I make more money, life is going to get better, because it's not. Just by going to the gym, you will open up different avenues. You'll understand the bigger picture. It's to the point where, life is tough. There's going to be days you're going to be motivated. There's days you're not going to be motivated at all. With the right nutrition and the right strategy, when it comes to stress, learning how to deal with stress, you'll be able to perform better in the gym. If you don't have any direction, you're going to be scatterbrained all the time. You're going to be in the gym, you're going to be so stressed, and you're not going to wonder why you're progressing. Your cortisol levels are through the roof. You're inflamed because you're upset. You're puffer fish. I'm just joking. But really, it is serious. A lot of people are stressed out, and when you're stressed out, your brain can't think clearly. You find mental clarity by going to the gym. You'll kick endorphins, and it's to the point where you'll start thinking outside the box. Instead, I'm trying to tell you right now, you need to get focused. You need to get locked in. Visit Teleport Strength today. Sign up and change your life. Move with purpose. Move with intent. Stop playing games. Get yourself going today. Meet up with me. Let's ride.
You are not alone. If you've been feeling lost, distracted, or stuck in a cycle that's not serving you, we're here to help you find focus again, to rebuild mental clarity, to give you a sense of purpose, one step, one rep, one decision at a time.
Teleport Strength. Before you know it, you'll be there.